Boris Johnson, action now! Boris Johnson, action now! UK government! UK government! UK government! UK government! Action now! Action now! UK government! UK government! Action now! Action now! Action now! Action now! Boris Johnson! Boris Johnson! Boris Johnson! Action now! Action now! Action now! Boris Johnson! Action now! 5.2 million need food assistance! 5.2 million need food assistance! 22,000 rape survivors! 22,000 rape survivors! 22,000 women raped! 62,000 refugees! 150,000 civilians murdered! 350,000 are starving! 350,000 are starving! Boris Johnson! Louder! Boris Johnson! Action now! Action now! Action now! UK government! Louder! UK government! Louder! UK government! Action now! Action now! Abiy Ahmed! Abiy Ahmed! Abiy Ahmed! To ICC! To ICC! To ICC! Abiy Ahmed is a killer! Abiy Ahmed is a killer! Abiy Ahmed is murdering our people! Abiy Ahmed is murdering our people! Abiy Ahmed is murdering innocent Tigrean civilians! Abiy Ahmed to ICC! Abiy Ahmed to ICC! Asaya Safarki! Louder! Asaya Safarki! To ICC! To ICC! Asayas to ICC! Asayas is a dictator! Asayas is a dictator! Asayas is a killer! Asayas is a rapist! Asayas is a rapist! Asayas is a killer! Asayas is a rapist! Stop sexual violence in Tigray! Stop sexual violence in Tigray! Stop murdering our mothers! Stop murdering our fathers! Stop raping our sisters! Stop raping our sisters! Stop killing our children! Stop killing our Stop raping our children. Stop raping our children. Stop raping our children. Stop raping our women. Stop using chemical weapons. Stop using chemical weapons on Tigray. Stop using chemical weapons in Tigray. Louder. UK government. UK government. UK government. Action now. Action now. Action now. Boris Johnson, I know you can hear us. Boris Johnson, we know that you can hear us. So take action now. Action now. Boris Johnson, I know you can hear us. So take action now. Take action now. Take action now. Boris Johnson, take action now. UK government. UK government. UK government. Take action now. Take action now. Stop raping our women. Louder. Stop raping our women. Stop raping our children. Stop raping our children. Stop killing our mothers. Stop killing our mothers. Stop killing our fathers. Stop killing our fathers. Stop raping our children. Stop starving our families. Stop starving our families. Louder. Stop starving our families. Stop starving our children. Drop food, not bombs. Louder, please. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Books, not weapons. Drop food, not bombs. Drop food, not bombs. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. ኣለኹም ዶ ኣብ ድሕሪ ዘለኹም ኣይትስምዑ ዘለኹም ናብቲ ፀጊኹም ፀጥ ኮይልኩም ኣለና ዶ ድምፅኹም ኣይስምዓን ዘሎ ሕጂ እውን ዋላ ኣለና ባልኩ ኣብኩም ኣለና ዶ በሉ ንቐፅል ሕጂ ድምፅኹም ክስማዕ ኣለዎ
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. We are here today. We have been here before. We are here to stop indiscriminate human rights violation against Tigrayans in Ethiopia. Our message today is to Prime Minister Boris Johnson and his UK government. We Tigrayan residents in UK, organized under the name of Makata Tigray UK, have been here before. And we have come today to demand the British government and the Prime Minister Boris Johnson to listen to the plights of Tigrayans in Ethiopia and use its international obligation to stop the vilification and criminalization of Tigrayans and the genocidal acts happening against Tigrayans currently. Today marks 262 days since Abiy Ahmed, Prime Minister of Ethiopia, launched war on Tigray. The war was conspired by the vengeful Isaias Afwerki of Eritrea and his mindless army chiefs, masterminded by the eternally expansionist elites of Amhara and the special forces and militias. As if that wasn't enough, it was supported by Somali mercenaries, aggravated by the United Arab Emirates drone, which inflicted an unexpected and unimaginable destruction and suffering on Tigrayans and anything Tigray owned. Subsequently, the world witnessed a disturbing war crime and crime against humanity committed against civilians, including the sickening sexual violence and genocide against innocent women, girls, and children. Since the war started on the November 4th, 2020, rape was used as a silent weapon of genocide, and 22,000 women and girls became its victims. The reason told by the perpetrators of this heinous act was to cleanse their Tigrayan bloodline, ultimately wipe out their Tigrayan identity. These rape survivors not only became victims, what they have witnessed as a genocidal rape will traumatize them and their communities for generations to come, and will be hard to heal for a very long time. At present, however, the situation in Ethiopia for Tigrayans has an eerie echo of the 1994 events in the Rwandan genocide, which claimed the lives of nearly 1 million Rwandans in less than 100 days. Despite the world's resolve of never again, the hallmarks of Rwandan genocide are happening against Tigrayans, both in Addis Ababa and the major Ethiopian cities. The Abiy Ahmed in his recent speech and his reference of Tigrayans as weeds, cancers, disease to the TPLF has led fears of genocide. The Times in its newspaper put it, genocide fears after Ethiopian Prime Minister vows to crush wits of Tigray. That was the Times on the 19th of July 2021. Ethiopian ministries and state institutions, including the Ministry of Defense, have scaled up these allegations, and they're openly vilifying any Tigrayan using official government and social media outlets. Following the genocidal call by Abiy Ahmed, his advisors and supporters have been publicly calling for the extermination of Tigrayans. We are gravely concerned that the scale of arrest and harassment will knock on every Tigrayan household living out of Tigray. The scale and target of these recent arrests and harassment are unprecedented. We have learned that these recent arrests and abductions and conducted in collaboration with the security and intelligence officers of Eritrea, who have been operating in Ethiopia since the outbreak of the war in Tigray. Tigrayans living in many parts of Ethiopia, including Addis Ababa, are hunted, harassed, abducted. Many more are disappearing on a daily basis with no one knowing their whereabouts. Small and big businesses owned by Tigrayans are part of the target. their businesses are deliberately looted, vandalized, confiscated, and dispossessed. Their bank accounts are frozen under a fabricated allegation of being TPLF supporters, or alleged unpaid taxes, unpaid loans, or illegal acquisition of property and or businesses. Some have been sent to prison and some are already disappearing. We have learned that the government is transporting these detainees into concentration camps, recently indicating thousands of Tigrans were forcibly taken to Eritrea. These concentration camps are substandard, lacking basic facilities like drinking water, food, toiletries, sanitary pads, etc. The harsh conditions, along with the risk of COVID contraction, would become a major health threat to tens of thousands of civilian Tigrayans. As a direct extension of ethnic profiling, more than 17,000 Tigrayan army officers who serve the Ethiopian National Defense Forces have been tortured. Many were forcefully returned from the United Nations and their African Union peacekeeping duties before and just after the start of the war in Tigray. Prior to this were reports that about 52,000 civilian Tigrayans from many parts of Ethiopia were imprisoned, tortured, including extrajudicial killings to some of the imprisoned military personnel and civilians. Amnesty International's director for East and Southern Africa, Deprose Muchena, expressed concern that the former detainees had recounted seeing prisons filled with people speaking Tigrinya, and that had authorities conducted sweeping mass arrests of Tigrayans. Ethiopia and arbitrary detention of Tigrayan activists and journalists in Addis Ababa and revealed their whereabouts, which is unaccounted. This was said by Deprose Muchena on the 16th of July 2021. Tigrayans who spoke to the AP said people who have never set a foot in the Tigray region and those who have no knowledge of politics are becoming victims of this heinous genocidal ethnic profiling. They began accusing us of sending money to support terrorists and vowed we won't be released unless Ethiopian prisoners of war under the control of the Tigrayan forces are released. Speaking under anonymity, many recounted being accused of storing weapons and posting pictures on social media about atrocities committed by Eritrean, Ethiopian, and Amhara forces. Purely ethnic profiling. New wave of Tigrayans detained. This is the AP on the 13th of July 2021 reporting. The atrocities and ethnic profiling are clear violation of international laws. Most importantly, this ethnic cleansing are against the Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide, approved by the United Nations member states in 1948. This treaty was meant to ensure that never again would any person face the horror of genocide. The current situation for Tigrayans outside of Tigray has an eerie echo of events in 1994 when Rwandan genocide claimed the lives of nearly 1 million Rwandans in under 100 days. The UK government and the international community are watching idle while another Holocaust against Tigrayans unfolds in the 21st century. Despite the fact this war is heading to 9 months, there is no sign of the war ending. It is more intensified as the last attempt to revenge its army's defeat in Tigray, which Abiy claims it is a unilateral ceasefire and retreat to allow Tigrayan farmers to till their land, also to allow humanitarian aid to enter Tigray. But the reality is to the contrary. Detainees have been reported being subjected to physical assaults and transported to camps several hundred kilometers from the capital, taking them further from their families and access for legal support and creating distress to their families and communities. Despite the law requiring police to present detainees in court within 48 hours of arrest, this has not been happening, and the whereabouts of many detainees remains unknown. Lawyers of those in detention and former detainees and their families have also spoken about torture, ill treatment and forced disappearances. It is clear that Prime Minister Abiy's recent speech alleging Tigrean It is clear that the Prime Minister Abiy's recent speech alleging Tigrayans' support for the TDF had led to the Ethiopian forces' retreat. It has resulted in an upsurge in attacks on Tigrayans. His reference of weed, cancer, disease to the TPLF has led to fears of genocide. Genocide fears after Ethiopian Prime Minister vows to crush weeds off Tigray. This is again the Times in July 1921, which is so important. Prime Minister Boris Johnson and your government, we Tigrayans condemn the Ethiopian government waive of arbitrary and unlawful detention. Even then, detainees are given a fair trial or immediately and unconditionally released. We condemn the upholds of detainees without informing families their whereabouts, access to legal advice and representation. We condemn the Ethiopian government targeting and closing down Tigrayan businesses, confiscating their properties and freezing their bank accounts. We, the Makata Tigray UK, urge the international development community, the UK Parliament, the UK government and the international community, especially the United Nations Security Council and its members, the European Council and its members, and the diplomatic mission in Ethiopia for their immediate intervention to rescue the detained Tigrayans and stop further detention and save the lives of Tigrayans in the hands of the brutal regime in Ethiopia. We particularly alert the diplomatic, including the British Embassy in Addis Ababa, to pressurize the Ethiopian government to protect civilians. Prime Minister Boris Johnson, we ask your government to stand in defense of innocent Tigrayans and their families. Prime Minister, Article 9, Section 1 of the International Covenant of Civil and Political Rights stipulates that everyone has the right to liberty and security of person. No one shall be subjected to arbitrary arrest or detention. Finally, we trust the International Development Committee of the United Kingdom Parliament will do what is morally, politically and legally right to address our concerns as British citizens and residents of Ethiopian origin. We look forward to hearing your responses to our concern, and we say Tigray will win. Thank you so much. Tigray تسعر. Tigray تسعر.
Tigray تسعر.
Tigray سبلوا.
Tigray سبلوا.
Tigray سبلوا.
Tigray سبلوا.
Tigray stands for justice.
Tigray stand for justice.
We shall win for justice.
We shall win for justice.
Thank you. of hunger in
عادة كذي بجهاتكم حسان قال على اختزارم دليل الله موت تقولكم سمعوا بجهم.
Children are dying of hunger in Tigray. Stop killing children. Children need book, not bomb. Tigray to our work. Children are dying of hunger in Tigray. Stop killing children. Children need book, not bomb. Tigray to our work.
Thank you. Good girl. Thank you. ألنا دو تفضل لهم تبعكم اللهم فلين ما تصلوا اللهم دو UK must stop هاي سمع عندنا UK must stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. Abiy Ahmed to the ICC. Abiy Ahmed to the ICC. He says about the ICC. Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop raping our mothers. Stop raping our mothers. Stop raping our sisters. Stop raping our sisters. Stop raping our sisters. Don't murder our brothers. Don't kill our brothers. Don't kill our brothers. Don't kill our mothers. Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. Abiy Ahmed the killer. Abiy Ahmed the killer. Abiy Ahmed the killer. Abiy Ahmed the killer. He says I was the killer. He says I was the killer. Eritrea to after Tigray. Eritrea to after Tigray. Tigray. Amhara militia of Tigray. Amhara militia of Tigray. Amhara militia of Tigray. Ethiopian troops of Tigray. Ethiopian troops of Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop killing our sisters. Stop killing our sisters. Stop killing our mothers. Stop raping our mothers. Stop raping our mothers. Stop raping our sisters. Stop killing our brothers. Stop killing our brothers. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. UK government must act to stop genocide in Tigray.
Good afternoon to all of you watching. My name is Wendell Daniel and welcome to Street Mike, and we're currently coming to you live and direct from outside of the gates of number 10 Downing Street, where a protest is currently taking place about a massacre in Ethiopia. And this protest started about half an hour ago, and I was actually in Westminster preparing for a protest tomorrow when I stumbled across this protest, and I decided to cover it because of the beautiful colours that I can see. But very soon I will be carrying out some interviews of attendees who are down here, and I will be able to discover more about what is going on in Ethiopia.
Isaias about the ICC. Isaias about the ICC. Isaias about the dictator. Isaias about the dictator. Isaias about the dictator. Isaias about the killer. Isaias about the killer. Isaias about the killer. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Eritrean troops out of Tigray. Amhara militia out of Tigray. Amhara militia out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Ethiopian troops out of Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act genocide in Tigray. Abiy Ahmed the killer. Abiy Ahmed the killer. Abiy Ahmed the killer. Abiy Ahmed the killer. Isaias about the killer. Isaias about the killer. Isaias about the killer. Isaias to the ICC. Isaias to the ICC. Isaias to the ICC. Abiy Ahmed to ICC. Abiy Ahmed to ICC. Allah nado. Adda Tigray Sabalawa. አደ ትግራይ ሰባለዋ አደ ትግራይ ሰባለዋ ሀብቲ ትግራይ ሰባለዋ አቦ ትግራይ ሰባለዋ አቦ ትግራይ ሰባለዋ አቦ ትግራይ ሰባለዋ አቦ ትግራይ ሰባለዋ Stop genocide in Tigray. Stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. UK
كلنا بانديرانا حافظ بلنا علي بانديرانا نسكي منينا بانديرانا نلعن كلنا بتحريك منينا تايدلينا بتري تايدلينا منينا بانديرانا نلعن للحريك منينا what do you want Stop genocide in Tigray! 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 Abiy Ahmed Sayas! The ICC! Stop genocide in Tigray! Thank you.
UK must act to stop killing Tigrayans. Abiy Ahmed is a genocider. Abiy Ahmed is a genocider. Abiy Ahmed is a killer. Abiy Ahmed is a killer. Free Tigray prisoners in Ethiopia. Free Tigray prisoners in Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is against unity in Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is against unity in Ethiopia. UK must investigate war crimes in Tigray. UK must investigate war crimes in Tigray. Free Tigrayans political prisoners. Free Tigrayans political prisoners. UK must allow humanitarian access to Tigray. UK must allow humanitarian access to Tigray. UK Must stop. Must stop. Tigrean killing in Ethiopia. In Ethiopia. UK. Must stop. Must stop. Tigrean killings in Ethiopia. UK. Free Tigrean prisoners. Tigrean prisoners in Ethiopia. In Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is a killer. Abiy Ahmed is a killer. Abiy Ahmed is a murderer. Abiy Ahmed is a killer. UK must stop famine in Tigray. UK must stop famine in Tigray. UK must allow humanitarian access to Tigray. Free Tigray prisoners in Ethiopia. Free Tigray prisoners in Ethiopia. UK must investigate war crimes in Ethiopia.
Look at the camera.
Guys, Allahumma. أبسمت هذا لنا حادث راح تنزل لنا. So كنت لنا دحر قوي ولا حدا تركم يا ولد. كلها تختصر. بدحر يدل لهم كمان. إيه. أدحر يدل لهم نقدر بتمالو.
علنا دو. أجوهم قريبنا هنا. UK must stop ethnic targeting in Ethiopia. UK must stop Tigrean killings in Ethiopia. UK must act to stop genocide in Tigray. Abiy Ahmed is a genocider. Abiy Ahmed is a killer. UK must allow humanitarian access to Tigray. Eritrean troops must out now. Amara troops must out now. Stop raping our women. Stop raping women in Tigray. Stop killing children in Tigray. Stop killing children in Tigray. Free Tigranians prisoners in Ethiopia. Free Tigranian prisoners in Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is against humanitarians in Tigray. UK must save Eritrean and Amaran troops. Out of Tigray now. UK must act now. Human rights in Tigray. Stop raping women in Tigray.
today. Tigari, until Hurazari, show me that flag now. Show me the Tigrean flag. Show me the Tigrean flag higher. Humanitarian access. I can't hear you. You are here for a reason. Humanitarian access. Louder. Humanitarian access. For Tigray. For Tigray. For Tigray. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Act now. Act now. Act now. Humanitarian access for Tigray. Humanitarian access for Tigray. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Act now. Act now. Act now. Louder. Louder. Tigray. أحياتنا في غداء بركات وضع الله. We are here. حزبنا دمسون كلهم. حزبنا معنا أمينو في غداء بركات الله. دمسهم أي تساسعوا. Loud. Humanitarian access. Humanitarian access. Shout, shout, shout Tigray. Humanitarian access for Tigray. For Tigray. Stop! 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 Genocide! Genocide! In Tigray! In Tigray! Stop! Killing! Killing! Humanitarian! Tigray! Stop! Stop! Arresting! Tigray! Stop! Arresting! Tigray! Tigray أكيد هرازري أبدهرت زلهم دمسهم دمس حزب تግራይهم ተጸጋ ትግራዋላውዚ ሓደهم ተጸጋ ድምስኻ ኣባሉ ትግራይ እስኻ እዚ ዘለኸ ለግዕ የሆነ ስራሕና እዚ ስራሕና ቃልሲ እዩ ግደፈት ቴሌፎን ግደፈት ቻት stand together for Tigray. I stand! I stand! I stand! For Tigray! For Tigray! For Tigray! For Tigray! Tigray lives matter! Tigray lives matter! Tigray lives matter! Tigray lives matter! Dominic Raab! Dominic Raab! Dominic Raab! Act now! Act now! Act now! Abiy Ahmed! Hitler! Abiy Ahmed! Hitler! Stop! Raab! Stop! Stop! Genocide! Hate Tigray! Stop! Genocide! Hate Tigray! Humanitarian access! For Tigray! For Tigray! Eritrea! 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 Shame on you! Shame on you! Isaias! Isaias! TICC! TICC! Tigray! Tigray! Lives matter! Lives matter! 1 minute. Thank you. Thank you for you are here, my people. One thing I have to tell you. One thing I have to tell you. Sidrahum, Betasalla, Bana Hariam. Amzi, Siraha Wadanan, Siraha Wadanan, Al Siraganayi, Tigray, Mahanta Hashabta Billah. 1 minute. Tigray, Mahanta Hashabta Billah, Mesmer Hafine, Zarala Bidhari Tatawatu, Nazi Tataka, Dimsi Jahun. كم غدم غادم سيجواهم عزيز لنا كم سيجكخنا سرح لنا سرحنا نسرح تقاري لاش ماتو ليك نا تقاري لاش ماتو تقاري لاش ماتو تقاري لاش ماتو ستوب ستوب
with Saudi Arabia. So in Saudi Arabia, our people, our Tagaros, are being jailed for no reason, and they're detaining them. They're sending some of them back, but they keep them in prison for no reason, which is totally unfair. And I thought while we're here, we mentioned the issue. Saudi Arabia is also supporting the genocide. They are supporting Abiy Ahmed and Asiya Saforki. And also, they raid their houses. Anybody that even looks Habesha, they detain them. They put them in very small rooms. They pack them together. They treat them horribly. They torture them. They treat them very, very badly. So I thought while we're here, I also mentioned this issue because it's. So I thought while we're here, I just mention it. So boycott Saudi Arabia. Boycott Saudi Arabia. Repeat after me louder. Boycott Saudi Arabia. Boycott Saudi Arabia. Boycott Saudiya. Boycott Saudiya. Boycott Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is supporting the war in Tigray. Saudi Arabia is supporting the genocide in Tigray. Saudi Arabia. What happened? It's not working.
Guys, how do we get to we are not here to stand burning for nothing. Do you understand? Allah guys, I'm here. We are seeing the live camera. So come and scream for you people. You don't have to stand in there shouting and everybody got reason. We are here for reason. We have to do the job. Happy that? Now, please. Aggressively in the Hatara apologize to you. I couldn't. Ilana and I was Ilana and Israel. We the dirty in the floor. The Halajina Israel. Tagari! The speaker is a mission. Dimsala, Dimsahadani. Tagari! اللهم كويت مسلمين قال اللهم دين سهايني جايز اللهم نايمة ملتنا أي تاتنا ونهلي أي تاتنا إدام زغلرية زغلرية إتي ملتنا United Nations فلان رايز كونتهيري أرحيهم ذلة أرحيهم ذلة فلان Yes, you can. Guys, some of you chatted. Shame on you. You are even nothing. I tell you what, that's embarrassing. Thank you.
For all of you watching, my name is Wendell Daniel and welcome to Street Mike. And we're coming to you live and direct from outside of the gates of number 10 Downing Street, where an Ethiopian protest is currently taking place. And I just stumbled across this protest about an hour ago and I decided to film it due to the beautiful colours. But in a moment I will be interviewing a few of the people who are down here. And don't forget, if you like Street Night, give me the thumbs up, make your comments down below, share and follow, because this is what we do best. We go onto the streets of London, we meet interesting people and we have an engaging conversation with them about any topic. And if you like what you're seeing, don't forget we can be found on Facebook, YouTube. We've got a new YouTube channel, Street Night live stream. So if you like what you're seeing, go on YouTube. We're currently live streaming on YouTube now on Street Night live stream. And don't forget, what you must always do, you must switch on your notification bell so that every time we go live, you will be informed. So switch on your notification bell so that every time we go live, you will be informed. And that is the same on Facebook as well as YouTube. You can also find us on Vimeo and you can find us on Instagram. So Street Night is on Facebook, Vimeo, Instagram and YouTube. I will be interviewing a few of these protesters in a moment, but in the meantime, let's listen to what they have to say.
I'm going to say, what do we want? And you guys are going to say peace, okay? What do we want? Peace! What do we want? Peace! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Peace! What do we want? Peace! What do we want? Peace! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Now! Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
is against unity in Ethiopia.
is against humanity in Ethiopia.
Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
is against unity in Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed
Abiy Ahmed
is against development in Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is dividing Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is dividing Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed is a murderer. Abiy Ahmed is a murderer. Free Tigrean prisoners in Ethiopia.
Guys, thank you. الله زين كلهم الله المناصب زين يسرح السرح الله ساكنين نحن زلطنا تنسيهم كيف تسجلوا أكيد تداخلنا لنا غير ما يجينا لمرجع الله Thank you.
Look at the camera.
UK! Must stop! Ethnic targeting in Ethiopia! UK! Must stop! Tigrean killings! Tigrean killing in Ethiopia! UK! Must act! To stop genocide! To stop genocide! In Tigray! UK! Must stop! Ethnic targeting in Ethiopia! UK! Must stop! Tigrean killings in Ethiopia! UK! Must act! To stop genocide in Tigray! Abiy Ahmed is a killer! Abiy Ahmed is a killer! Abiy Ahmed is ICC! Abiy Ahmed is ICC! Abiy Ahmed is a murderer! Abiy Ahmed is a murderer! Stop! Raping women in Tigray! Stop! Killing children
Allahumma. Thank you. Allahumma. Allahumma. Narihim. Narihim. Aslanna ile. Narihim. 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 What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? When? 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 Who are we? 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 Boris Johnson! No, that man is there. Boris Johnson! Boris Johnson! Ask now! Boris Johnson! Ask now! UK! Must act! UK! Must act! UK! Must act! Boris Johnson! Boris Johnson! Act now! Act now! Germany Club! Germany Club! Germany Club! Germany Club! Act now! Act now! Stop! Stop! Genocide! Genocide! In Tigray! Stop! Raping! Our women! Our sisters! Our mother! Stop! 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 Killing! Tigrans! Stop! Killing! Tigrans! Humanitarian access! We are in our people! Humanitarian access! Humanitarian access! Show Tigray! Show Tigray! Show Tigray! Show Tigray! Stop! Stop! Arresting! Tigray! In Addis Ababa! In Ethiopia! In Ethiopia! Abiy Ahmed to ICC! Abiy Ahmed to ICC! Abiy Ahmed to ICC! Isaias to ICC! Isaias to ICC! Genocide happened in Tigray! Genocide happened in Tigray! Stop! 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 Genocide in Tigray! In Tigray! What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Run! 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 Boris Johnson! Boris Johnson! Act now! Act now! Act now! Act now! Act now! Stop! 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 Arresting! Tigray! Stop! Arresting! Tigray! Genocide happened in Tigray! Genocide happened in Tigray! Another Rwanda in Tigray! Another Rwanda in Tigray! Another Rwanda in Tigray! Another Rwanda in Tigray! UK must stop genocide in Tigray! UK must stop genocide in Tigray! UK must stop genocide in Tigray! Tigray lives matter! Tigray lives matter! Tigray lives matter! Tigray lives matter! Stop arresting! Stop arresting! Tigray! 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 In Ethiopia! In Ethiopia! In Ethiopia! In Ethiopia! Yeah. Abiy Ahmed! To ICC! Abiy Ahmed! To ICC! Abiy Ahmed! To ICC! Stop! 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 Genocide! In Tigray! Stop! Genocide! In Tigray! You cannot hide. You cannot hide. You cannot hide. اللهم اللهم زيهم اللهم اللهم هلاوي 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 Our sisters, our mothers have been raped by the dictator Abiy Ahmed army, by the soldiers, Eritrean troops, by the Amhara militia. Our moms were raped, our sisters have been raped by Amhara militia. It is, you cannot act now. You cannot act now. Loudly, my people, you cannot act now. You cannot act now. You cannot act now. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. That man, he can't hear you if you're not screaming. I'm telling you, whatever you live you have to scream. That man to listen to. How many months the Tigreans they suffer? No one cares. We are the one who care. I stand with TDF. 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 I am proud. I am proud. I am proud. I am proud. By TDF. By TDF. I am proud. I am proud. By TDF. By TDF. By TDF. By TDF. Tagaru lives matter. 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 UK this time in mass out. Humanitarian access we need for Tigray. The Tigrayans, they suffer a lot. Abiy Ahmed, he is a fake. He is a pathetic dictator man. We are suffering because of Abiy Ahmed. We are Tigray. I'm going here, in my opinion, the way Tigray suffered, the way Tigray has been punished by Ethiopian. Me, myself, I don't feel I'm Ethiopian. I am Tigrayan. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Tell him, who are we? What do you want? 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 We are Tigray. We live in a United Kingdom. The people of Tigray, the community of Tigray, we call ourselves, we've been called by the people of Tigray, Nakhata Tigray. The last 8 months, we're screaming, we are our people, the people of Tigray, the voiceless of voiceless Tigray. Nobody care. They only care for us is TDF. We proud by TDF. We proud by TDF. We proud by TDF. We proud by TDF. I stand. I stand. I stand. I stand. I stand. I stand. TDF. TDF. I stand. I stand. I stand. I stand. I stand. I stand. We TDF. We TDF. I stand. I stand. We TDF. ተጋሩ እዚህ ማንነትና መለለይ የሆነ ባንዲራ አያታት ናዝወደ ሁሉ ነግነዚ መስዋዕትነትን ዝገበርሉ ኣብ ሕልህም ተንብርዮ ተፈረመስ ንላዕለ ይፅህዮ United Kingdom, they have to notice we are not a regional state, we are a country. We call it a state of Tigray. Soon we will be in the United Nations of the Tigrayan state. We don't want to be like this. Army genocide, we be called a cancer, we be called a virus, we are a Tigray. We are cancer. We are far from the as a Tigray, it is a shame.
It is a shame thing to call myself, to call my people, the people of Ethiopian, the people of Ethiopian happy. They led my mom, they led my sister. How come I call myself?
Pretends to
Are
be.
you telling me I am Ethiopian? I am not. Are you? I'm telling you, that's what you are. That's what you're fighting. Tigray lives matter. 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 UK. Mass art. Mass art. No. UK. Mass art. No. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Art now. Art now. Art now. Art now. Art now. We are the Tigray. We are the people of living in the United Kingdom. 8 months, our people without electric, without bank, without food, they've been cut off from the rest of the world. We suffer 18 months. No one care. No one care. No one care. You cannot care. United Kingdom no care. We also not care. The only person who cares to care. To be able to Tigray. Tigray, don't be scared of me.
It's not for me, I've got proper microphones. If you stand there, stand there. Look in the camera. Look in the camera. Look in the camera. No. Come on. No. Stay there. Yeah, so... Hey, don't worry. Just look in the camera. So, what's your name?
Mary.
Speak a bit louder. What's your name?
Mary.
So, Mary, tell me about what is going on down here, outside of the gates of number 10 Downing Street.
So we're here protesting because it's going to reach almost a year now, November, of a genocide in Tigray, northern Ethiopia. 5.2 million people are on the verge of starvation. There are refugees in Sudan now who are supposed to be being helped by NGOs that have not received adequate food for over 2 months. They're being supplied with 3,500 Sudanese pound, which is $7. People are starving. The UK has done nothing apart from condone. It shouldn't be happening. We need to do something, but no action has been taken. It's been up to us, up to the people, to free ourselves, essentially.
Why do you think the UK has done nothing?
It's a difficult question.
I don't ask easy questions, you know.
I think it comes down to the whole African problems should be solved by Africans. I guess when it doesn't directly affect them, they don't really care to solve the problem. So it's fallen on our hands. It's fallen on our hands to feed them. It's fallen on our hands to get these invading forces out of our land. It's fallen on us to protect our women. It's fallen on us to lose lives.
What's it like for you knowing that in your own country people are being raped and killed?
Heartbreaking. I'm lucky that my family I've been able to speak to, but there's others that haven't had any contact at all for months. Imagine that.
What do you hope to achieve from the protests today?
From this protest today, essentially, is for the UK to do something. It's not enough to condemn them. It's not enough. There shouldn't be ethnic profiling. Why are Tigrayans being arrested?
Just imagine Boris Johnson is watching this. What do you want Boris and his government to do?
now.
Yeah, but do what? Do what?
To the ICC. Arrest him. Provide adequate humanitarian supplies. Provide food. Why is the UNHCR only providing $7 a month for a whole family? It's impossible to. You spend that's equivalent to £5. You spend that in Starbucks in less than 2 seconds. At the very least, provide aid. At the very least, provide aid.
But what aid are you referring to? What aid do you need?
Everything.
Yeah, what?
Over 90% of the medical, the hospitals, all of that has been looted. It's been destroyed completely. People are dying because they have no access to healthcare. Why? You have airplanes, literally drop food. They have the supplies to do this. They have the money to do this. Why is it not being supplied?
Is this the first interview you've ever done? How easy was it?
It was okay.
So you were scared. Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was worth it.
Excellent. Thanks a lot. You're next. Yeah, you can say, look in the camera. No, because my audience is English. Just speak how you normally speak. So what's your name? Just be normal. Tell me about what's going on.
What's going on? We are protesting here because we have war in Ethiopia. The war is against Tigrean people. So we are here as the UK government to do something for the Tigray people, humanitarian access, because all is disconnected, no electricity, no water, no food. So we are here for help.
How comes I haven't heard anything about what is going on in your country in the media?
Because the federal government was hiding for 8 months since November 2020. It was hide war. That's why the word is coming out now. Now start to watch the media because the government, he closed all the internet because we can't, the world can't watch anything because the Abiy Ahmed, he closed all the internet and the network. It's hiding war.
Last time I saw you was during Black Lives Matter, this time last year. Where have you been hiding?
I didn't hide. It was once finished, I stopped on Black Lives Matter. Yeah, now it's more than Black Lives Matter is here in Africa, the biggest condiment. So I am here again.
All right then, thanks a lot, yeah? Hold on.
Children are dying of hunger in Tigray. Stop killing children. Children need book, not from Tigray towers. Children are dying of hunger in Tigray. Stop killing children. Children need book, not from Tigray towers. Children are dying of hunger in Tigray. Stop killing children. Children need book now. Born. Tigray to work.
I want a photo of the children. Give me a photo of the children. Here we go. Not the adults, all the children. Together. Look in the lens, look in the lens, look in the lens. Look in the lens.
Tigray towers. Children are dying of hunger of Tigray. Stop killing children. Not children need book, not bab. Tigray towers.
Number one, Tigray towers. If you're the new generation of Tigray, هنا إذا في وضع وتادر في النتيجة قديمة لكهم تنقرهم نيرت تسانقل عدي. Remember my friend? That's the key of Tigray. Okay? So, whatever you do at home, tell them the story of Tigray. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Win! 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 Takaru lives matter! 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 Humanitarian access! Humanitarian access! Locally, humanitarian access! Humanitarian access! For Tigray! For Tigray! For Tigray! For Tigray! For Tigray! For Tigray! I stand! I stand! I stand! I stand! With Tigray! With Tigray! I stand! I stand! I stand! I stand! With Tigray! With Tigray! I stand! I stand! With Tigray! With Tigray! Our president! Our president! Our president! Our president! Tigrean! Tigrean! Our president! Our president! Tigrean! Tigrean! Who are we? 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 نحن تقارو! نحن تقارو بمننتنا تدفرنا بتقراوي النتنا دننا لك النبر لزمانات لسلسة الأربعة سنشري أم حري أمبخ أو العلنا بزرينا شو عدت زرينا تاريخ سريعهم حما سرقت تاريخنا سريعهم الحنا قلت تقارو من نبر قطاف وسمشت we're gonna be smashed again. Believe me, Tigray never give up. Tigray always يعود. حطيتاتنا تدفره إخواتنا تدفره بيت كريستياننا مساجدنا دعنوه بيت سمهرتنا هوسبيتالنا دعنوه. Am I call myself Ethiopian? No way. No way. No way. I'm not gonna share myself. My identity is proud to be Tigray. Tigray today, Tigray forever. Minimum. I did come, the Kanoa, I did come, I got him. Zuwar duwar sabruwar hadwalo garab tadriho garab samara tawalihum adafar tawalihum tsahay. It is 14,955. You're talking a piss. Are you serious? You are tired now? Give me your voice. The voice I need is for Tagaru. Tagaru last matter. 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 UK. 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 Mass act now. Mass act now. UK. UK. Mass act. Mass act. Mass act. Mass act. Now. 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 Tagaru last matter. 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 Okay. Put it this way. We are Tagaru. We are the people that created Ethiopian history. Them stupid Ethiopian, they nick our history. They paint like Ethiopian history. No way. That's our history. That's our alphabetical order. Religion, Tigray Orthodox, is Aximawian. The Muslim coming from Muhammad al-Nagash. We are the people full of energy, full of history. We are the book of the Ethiopia. Ethiopia is not our book. Even one piece of paper. Tagaru lives matter. 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 UK. 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 Act now. Act now. Act now. Act now. Act now. Act now. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson. Act now. Act now. Act now. Act now. Act now. Act now. Stop. 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 Arrest him. ጎቦታት ትግራይ ትግራይ ደማ ብዕፅምቲ ደቃ ትኮርዕ ታሪክ ትግራዋይ ታሪክ ኣምሓራ ኮይነ ይፈልጥን ታሪክ ትግራዋይ ታሪክ ኢትዮጵያ ኮይነ ይፈልጥን እኳ ደኣ ዝተሰሪቑ we don't listen to መምህር ገብረመድህን my friend you have to listen to that man is book of history you have to listen መምህር ገብረመድህን they tell you the truth but we don't know that all right you have to realize ትግራዋይ ኣስተውዕል ዕመድ ስራሕ መስርዕኹን ኣሕዋትካ ብቆደ በረኻታት ዓፋር ይወልዱ ከለዉ ምን ተስኻ ቅንዕ ኢኻ ክትኸድ ትግራዋይ እሞ ደኣ ኣታ ትግራዋይ ኣታ ወሃዊ ኣታ ወዳቒ ኣታ ደማይ እሞታ ሓሊፉልካ እንታይ ቦምብ no food bomb they bomb you 5 countries against humanity to you to the minority of Ethiopia don't play with them my friend they are the strongest country in the world they are the second warrior don't play with the fire I always say that تقارو ناس ماتها 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 تقارو who are we تقارو who are we تقارو who are we تقارو who are we تقارو what do we want peace 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 when no 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 our president we have elected government of Tigray we have elected government we have elected government the Tigrayans they vote 3.8 million voters they vote them own president them own local election no the fake one like in Addis Ababa we don't deal with that my friend Tagaru our voice is like our black we never sell for piece of pocket our black you know what I mean we never sell our voice for pocket money we are Tagaru we are not Tashoma we're not Tashoma you know what I mean you get my point didn't you we're not Tashoma we're not Dr. Jamaica we're Tagaru my friend we pay blood we pay our life Tagaru lives matter 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 humanitarian access humanitarian access for Tigray for Tigray for Tigray Tagaru lives matter 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 who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? our mom. Leave alone the sheep. You know what I mean? Eritrean army, they rape our mom, our sister, including our animals. We know what they're doing. I am not telling you a joke. It is happening so, even in Europe. Have you seen that? Switzerland? What did he show in the Switzerland, the ship? Watch yourself, my friend. They are a dirty army in the world. They are a rubbish human being. They rape our sisters. They rape our mothers. Leave alone our animals. They steal our factory. They demolish our hospital. They demolish our school. Shame on you, Eritrea! 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 Shame on Ethiopia! Shame on Ethiopia! Abiy Ahmed! Abiy Ahmed! Abiy Ahmed! Twice you see! 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 Stop! 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 Killing! Our people! Our people! Thank you, my friend. Let me have a break. Stop! Stop! Genocide! Tigray! Tigray! Stop! Genocide! Tigray! Tigray! Abiy Ahmed is ICC! Abiy Ahmed is ICC! Abiy Ahmed is ICC! Sayyid 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 Ahmed is ICC! UK! Stop! Stop! Genocide! Tigray! UK! Stop! Stop! Genocide! Tigray! Stop genocide in Tigray! Stop genocide in Tigray! Stop genocide in Tigray! Stop genocide in Tigray! Stop! Stop genocide in Tigray! كلنا
No, I've got to be here. I don't want to be too close there. I'm interviewing here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You haven't said that. That's discrimination. I'm glad. Yeah. Sir, step forward. Sir, come forward a bit, come forward. Sir, what's your name?
I'm Teddy.
So I'm currently live streaming. Tell me more. I've been watching you for the last hour and you have passion for this cause. What gives you the passion?
The passion. My people, they're suffering. My passion is, compared with my people, they lost their life is nothing. I'm going to give them more and more and more. I want the world to listen. I want the UK to act. What's happening in Ethiopia is another genocide, the same like in Rwanda. The same like in Rwanda. Rwanda it is not too late. It's happened now in Ethiopia. Not in Ethiopia, in Tigray. I'm a Tigrean. I care about my Tigrean only. I don't care about Ethiopia. The Ethiopian people, the Ethiopian government invite a neighboring Eritrea, bombarded airstriking, inviting United Arab Emirates drone to his own nation, to his own people of Tigray. What do you expect me more than this? I ain't gonna scream more than that. This is why I'm here.
Tell me more about the genocide which is taking place. Tell me more.
Well, it happened every corner of Tigray, even right now in this second of time. A place called Humora. That's the beginning of genocide in Tigray. They kill them. The only screaming and shameful they do is they rape the women. They put burned metal in genetical part of the women.
how painful is it? So the Tigreans, if they are not any more Ethiopian, are you going to blame them? I don't think so. I'm going to blame them. They are right. How are you going to be? Use the identity of like Ethiopian. You're not Ethiopian. If you are a nation, you're not going to be treated like that. I want the world to listen. The Tigrean, you know what's happening in Tigray now? There is no humanitarian access. The government of Ethiopia has damaged the bridge, the main bridge linked to Tigray. This is happening in Tigray. This is a genocide.
What do you want Boris Johnson and his government to do?
I want him, Boris Johnson. He always promised a lot. I know. The UK government, he done a lot of things. He must stop trading with Ethiopia. He must support Abiy Ahmed completely. He must react and he must sign off to ICC. We need humanitarian protection. We are human on this planet. Leave alone human being. Animals, they have a right. What we are punishing here is not. We are no minority. It's not we are minority. We are human. Humanity is better than anything. Thank you.
Final question. What is it like for you being from Tigray and knowing that your people have been raped and murdered?
Well, this is a funny question you're asking me. To be Tigray is proud to me. I am proud. I never give up. We never be drop down shoulder. Because we always stand right, up our shoulder. We never be give up. We stand for our right. I am proud to call myself proud. A million times proud. I am, my genetic, my blood is Tigray. I'm proud of Tigray.
Thank you very much, sir. So that's a gentleman down here who's very passionate about his country, and he's been leading the protests. And like I said before, I was down here doing something completely different, and I stumbled across this protest and I decided to cover it because for me, the colours of the flag and the national dress attracted me. And when I stood outside of the Ministry of Defence and heard what these guys had to say, I felt it was important for me to support their cause by live streaming. So I switched on the stream, and for the last hour or so, even more than that, I've been live streaming. But I was actually down here preparing for a protest tomorrow because in London there's going to be a gay pride protest, and also we're going to have the Ikes here in London tomorrow in regards to an anti-lockdown protest. And I was just down here doing my thing, making sure everything was in order. And tomorrow is going to be a big day for me because there is so much happening in London, but I was compelled to cover this protest here today. But don't forget, if you like what you're seeing, if you like Street Mike, give me the thumbs up, make your comments down below, share and follow, because this is what we do best. We go onto the streets of London, we meet ordinary people, and we have an engaging conversation with them about any topic. And if you like what you're seeing, don't forget you can follow Street Mike on YouTube, on Street Mike live stream, because I'm currently live streaming on YouTube. But you must switch on your notification bell so that every time Street Mike goes live, you will be informed. So make sure you switch on your notification bell so that every time Street Mike goes live, you will be informed. That will also be the same on Facebook. We're on Facebook. We got nearly 3,000 followers. I want another 3,000 by the end of the year. So follow me on Facebook. Follow me on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is only a couple of weeks old, and we've got something like nearly 300 followers there. I want 3,000 by the end of the year, and even more. 10 times that amount by this time next year. And what we do best, like I say, we go onto the streets and we meet interesting people. And one thing I really do like about what I'm doing now is that when I leave home, I never know what I'm going to meet, what I'm going to see, what I'm going to hear, or what I'm going to be doing when I go onto the streets of London. But next to this protest, there's another protest going on, and I may go down there and see what's going on down there. But this is Wendell Daniel coming to you live and direct from the streets of London, and I love it.
Abiy Ahmed the dictator. Abiy Ahmed the dictator. Abiy Ahmed the ICC. 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 Isaiah about the ICC.
Oh, you're going to hand some of my cards out, are you?
Yes, I can give my friend.
I stand with Tigray. 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 Allahum go. Allahum go. Allahum go. Allahum go. Kalsana. 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 Atirin. Maririn. Eyu. Kalsana. Atirin. Maririn. Eyu. نحن بطلاتنا مرزينا نحن بطلاتنا مرزينا بفتوتنا معارينا بفتوتنا معارينا بطلاتنا مرزينا اللهم دو تجراي سعر الله كلهم عارفين come outside London مع anywhere United Kingdom اللي وضعهم تجراي باهم تورع لهم اخواتي thank you so much لكم الله تجراي أنا هنا thank you كلوا لكم يقبلنا كوانا أبو علي الجو تجراي thank you لكم الله دم اخواتي وعفات دارهم كان any corner of United Kingdom اللي وضعهم يغني لنا لكم الوزن تجراي يغنوكم كلنا هلينا سبسب بينا اياتاتنا سحبونا اياتاتنا زغموتنا ناشنا عم تموت تجراي حمش دقيقة تمرنا انتم حواتي دقيت لهم تدقعهم لهم قولوا سلال وسيدهم لهم وناشنا عنتم تجرايو كلهم دمسنا تجراي.
So they're now going to sing the national anthem.
I am by myself. I am proud of you guys. Anywhere I go, okay? أنا تقراوي خوينا مفتارين زعلم وقاد على عخاتم حواتي والناملة. Thank you to God. Thank you نوحاتي. تقراي سام الله. 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 تقراي سام الله.